Hello guys, my name is Faiz Ansari. In this video we are going to learn something about machine learning and one algorithm which is known as the KNearest algorithm. Okay, so let's start. So guys, let's start first with some definitions. First of all, we see the definition of learning. Learning is the process by which a system improves performance from experience. Means the more you experienced, the more your performance will improve. So this is the basic information. This is the basic definition of learning, and the machine learning is concerned with computer programs that automatically improves their performance through experience. So machine learning is subcategorized in two main stream. One is supervised machine learning, and other one is unsupervised machine learning. In unsupervised machine learning, we have one algorithm which is known as the KNearest algorithm. So what is KNearest algorithm? It is a powerful classification algorithm used to recognize the patterns. KNearest neighbors store all the values in cases and classifies the new case based on similarity measures. One of the top data mining algorithm used nowadays is KNearest algorithm. It is a non-parametric lazy algorithm. So KNearest algorithm, also known as the memory based reasoning, example based reasoning, instant based learning, and the very popular name is lazy learning. So the classification approach of KNN is the object is classified by its voter which is nearby its classes. We can see that there is an object green dotted surrounded by different neighbors which is A and B. So as we know that the machine learning has two main records, one is training records and one is testing records. In training record we have many attributes which is connected to the testing records. So the testing records in the KNearest algorithm, testing records select the nearest record for the better algorithm improvements. So these are the steps in KNearest algorithm. The instance correspond to points is an n-dimensional feature space. Each instance is represented with a set of numerical attributes. Each of the training data consists of a set of vectors and the class label associated with each vector. Classification is done by comparing feature vectors different nearest points. After classification, select the k-nearest examples to E in the training set. Assign the E to the most common class among its k-nearest neighbors. So we have three distance measure functions for continuous variables. One is Euclidean and one is Manhattan, and the last one is Minkowski. We generally use the Euclidean method, which is having the formula as under root summation of I from 1 to k and the square of x1 minus y1. That means the variable. Here we have one example, one explanation of the Euclidean function. To calculate the distance between two samples, let's see the samples x and y, where x1, x2 and x3 are the up to x of n are the variables of x n as well as, and the y also having the variables as y1, y2 up to y of n. The Euclidean distance between x and y is defined as d of x of I is equal to under root of summation of I, which is from 1 to n, and the square of x of I minus y of I. Here we have one table having 5 columns and 4 rows and 6 rows, With the help of that we will find the nearest neighbor. So from John
we will find the nearest distance of each of the rows or the data. So we have, as we have the Euclidean formula, square root of x1 minus x2 plus y1 minus y2 square. So here we calculated all the values. So so from that we can see that the Rachel has the nearest neighbor of John. So after the proper calculation, let's see some strength and weakness of the nearest neighbor. So as it is very simple, it can be applied to the data from any distribution. It is good classified if the number of samples is large enough. Where the weakness of KNN is, it takes more time to classify a new example. Choosing K is maybe tricky for some times. That means you might take wrong values of K, and it gives it gives high accuracy when the number of examples are large. So hope you guys understood the concept of the nearest neighbor.
Hope you guys understood the concept of machine learning and the KNearest algorithm. So if you have any doubt regarding this, you can comment below, and hope you understand the concept. So please press the like button. Thank you.